From the Information Center at First Coast News, this is Good Morning Jacksonville.
Joining me right now is David Foreman. He is a retired pharmacist, and he hosts the radio show, The Herbal Pharmacist. That's a radio show out of Tampa.
Right.
And you're here, I guess, to talk to folks that just hit that snooze button too much in the morning. More than once, you may need some help.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the majority of us hit the snooze button too much because of stress in our lives. And I've come up with a couple of areas that, you can't necessarily take care of the stress from, income being low or family stressors or you don't like your job. Those things you kind of have to go through counseling on. But there are other areas that may stress out your body. And so we've got some solutions to those situations here today.
One of those, I guess, would be over-the-counter and prescription medicines.
Yeah, exactly. I learned this back in pharmacy school, and a lot of those medications actually bombard your liver. And your liver is it sounds really funny to people, but your liver is one of those important organs. The Chinese actually believe that stress is stored in your liver. So you're not necessarily going to be able to stop your medications. You have to obviously go to your doctor to do that. What I recommend is there's an ingredient called AHCC. It comes from a medicinal mushroom. That's what I brought an example.
That's right.
These are actually my personal stash. AHCC is a medicinal mushroom, and it helps support a healthy liver. So if you're taking medications that stress out your liver, you want to take something that supports the health of it. It's also really good for your immune system, and a lot of times when we're stressed and run down, we get sick. So you kind of get a 2-for-1 on that.
This vitamin-enhanced water is a big deal today. That could impact you too and cause you to hit that snooze button.
Yeah, exactly. What ends up happening is those pharmaceutical-grade vitamins that they put in these kinds of waters, or even the energy shots, are really taboo. They actually end up causing more stress to your body than relieving it. So what I recommend, if you're really dragging tail, as I like to say, you need more energy. You got to call it what it is. There's an ingredient that I started using about 6 months ago. It's called BioPQQ. And I don't know if you remember back in biology, but the mitochondria is the energy factory of every cell. And this actually helps your body reproduce mitochondria in your cells, so you get more energy. It's like having more power plants in your body. The more power plants, the more you can light up, so to speak.
Right. Also, alcoholic drinks and oral contraceptives can cause a lack of energy?
Yeah, actually what happens is they deplete magnesium. And when you're magnesium depleted, you can't produce neurotransmitters. You can't adapt to the stress your body's under. So in this case, you can go food route. If you had about 5 ounces of almonds, raw almonds a day, you're going to get the amount of magnesium you need for your day. Plus, it's also really great for weight loss if anybody's trying to lose weight. Good for heart health. Yogurt, I brought an example. Yogurt's another thing that's high in magnesium. You can consume yogurt every day. And then if you're like me and you're not really digging yogurt, I do eat almonds, but you can also supplement with magnesium on top of that.
One thing you mentioned too was clean up the clutter on your desk.
Yeah, this one doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of time. Clutter in your house, at your desk, there's actually science, Princeton University did this study showing that clutter in your house actually increased your stress level, and if you just cleaned up, that your stress level will go down. And you take all that stress out of your life, you'll sleep much better at night.
Yeah, I know some people here at First Coast News probably could do that. But David, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Sure thing. Okay.